Pimp hard, pimp harder, 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 pimp hard, pimp harder. Big plush Cadillac seats holding me up. Bitches hating cause I'm always doing big boy stuff. Wood wheel, I be gripping in my big boy truck. Bagged in at the club, get this big boy suck. 8-ball, MJG, you know we can't be touched. If it's about Hennessy and weed, you can link it to us. If I feel you disrespecting, I'ma cock it and bust. And MJG gon' be right with me if that ain't enough.
If it ain't enough, don't worry, I got 8 in the clip. 8 for them hard looks and 8 for that living was unnecessary. Therefore, the punishment was less than very ugly, which was fucked up. You wanted this, you lucked up then. Oh well, some more shit I'm stuck up in. Hey, let's squash it. Go sweep the dust up then. Drank a shot, I got a bitch you can drive a truck up in. MJG, pimp side, then I got
pimp hard, pimp harder, 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 pimp hard, pimp harder. We handle this shit like a pimp should. I fuck with them niggas who run the hood from the south to the east coast to the west. I be pumping on that shit that's gonna be burning in your chest. See them hoes want a nigga who got bread. These niggas want a bitch who got that fire head. And all I want is weed and money and more money. The streets don't respect a nigga with no money.
you poor dummy. You should be spending your whole money. But if she offered you some, you probably tell her no, honey. You too slow, sonny. What I'm spitting gon' make you know something. So the next time, instead of just talking, you can show something. In most hoes, it's like casinos, built to blow something. So anytime a bitch approach me, I see some dough coming. My main focus is tricks who be out hoe hunting, but they don't get that pussy for free. I make them owe something.
Pimp harder, pimp hard, 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 pimp harder. I like them yellow thick women giving love to me. Hugs and kisses, disrespecting bitches cause of me. Always wanna sex with me no matter where we be. All our friends do my friends and they do it for free. Okay, we smoke with them hoes and get them something to eat. But any real nigga will, just a drill, baby. Pimp harder for the millennium. That paper out here for you, give me some.
Hit a lick with some. Tell my bitch to quick to get the gun. We got some shit to run, so shut up and cut off the grits they done. I want you up on your feet until they blister some. Bitch, you understand what I'm saying? I'm the official one, MJG. I pimp strong until the reason's gone. Until it ain't no whole track left to sprinkle season on. The niggas who violated, they still bleeding on. I beat packs and shit sacks in the leaving zone.
Pimp harder, pimp hard, 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 pimp harder.
Wait a minute. No, you did. Hey. Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't. Hey, Jay! Jay! Come back here! Jay! Fool ass bitch, man. Jay! I need my money! Jay! Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers will be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I get finished with you.
What's up with it, family? What's up with it? What's the damn deal, man? This is Junior the Truth, and this is indeed the Punch Junkie Morning Show, man. Thank y'all so much for taking the time to tune in. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Shout out to the LDBC, man, Lions Den Boxing community. Be sure to go visit the website, join the website, become an official documented member of the Lions Den Boxing community. www.ldbcsports.com. That's www.ldbcsports.com. I am indeed Junior the Truth, man. You can follow me everywhere via social media. I can be found with the handle Junior the Truth, JUNIORTHETRUTH. And it's over all the social media platforms, man, each and every one, man. I'm out here. If I'm not banned, I'm out here, man. Also, you can find me over on the Punch Junkie Network, man. www.punchjunkie.network. Yes, indeed, the last space for true fans of the science, man. We out here. Salute to the family, man. Thank y'all so much. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. You have absolutely no idea. None whatsoever, man. None whatsoever. Thank y'all, man, for following through. Thank y'all for being consistent. Thank y'all for being solid. Thank you for being you, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. If I had a million tongues, man, I could not. And I wouldn't be able to tell it all, man, at all. One time for the sponsors, man. Thank y'all so much. Salute to the sponsorship team. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. www.hempschool.com. It is your the house of the re-education of the plant. Be sure to go check them out, man. www.hempschool.com. Salute to the queen and the team over at Big Mama Sauce, man. She got that all day, every day anyway sauce. Be sure to go check her out. www.bigmamasauce.com, man. Go get you some sauce. You feel me? Hey, we got a big fight ahead this week, man. Big Mama Sauce is definitely gonna be in full effect mode, like I'll be sure, man. But go get you some sauce. www.bigmamasauce.com. Enter in the code Junior10 and receive a 10% discount off your entire purchase, man. So go and get you some sauce. And once again, one time for our sponsorship team, man. We really, truly, genuinely appreciate you all, man, and we love you all. Man, salute to the family, man. I am indeed Junior the Truth. Once again, this is the Punch Junkie Morning Show. Our show is adult in nature. So if you are easily offended, man, this is a good time to exit stage left. I'm not gonna hold you. There's no telling what you might hear come out of my mouth, no telling what you might read in the chat. So this is an excellent time to exit stage left, man. I won't be offended. I just ask that you hit the like button, on your way out the door. Also, this is not suitable for work. So you want to have your headphones in. Don't put me to the test, because we will indeed definitely be making it do what it do throughout the broadcast. So you don't want to listen to this in earshot of your colleagues, co-workers, subordinates, administrators, so on and so forth. Also, man, I know a lot of us are still homeschooling, or you might be in tote on your way to drop the kiddies off at school, so on and so forth, man. Don't listen to me in earshot of your children. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to Uncle Junior in earshot of the babies, because I am not trying to add to the delinquency of your children. I feel like you all are doing a good enough job at that. I can go in detail if you want me to. You feel me? But y'all smoking the moon rocks in front of the babies. Y'all drinking, playing dominoes, playing cards, having unprotected premarital sex or extramarital sex. Y'all doing the most. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all doing the most. Some of y'all sitting down watching Love and Hip Hop Atlanta with your kids, all types of stuff, man. It's just wild out here. You feel me? It's just wild out here. You didn't just relinquish total control. And I am not trying to add to that, man. So do not listen to me in earshot of the babies. Please. I'm talking about please. You know what I'm saying? I'm on my James Brown. Please, please, please don't listen to me in earshot of your children. Please. You feel me? Man, please, please, please. That's all I got for you, man. Please don't listen to me in earshot of the babies because I don't want to add to the delinquency of the children. Salute to my brother, Cono Loco Sports. He said, quit the disclaimers, laugh out loud. Kids love Uncle Junior. Talk your shit, laugh out loud. Salute to my brother, Cono Loco Sports. In the super chat, man, I really, truly, genuinely appreciate my brother, Cono Loco Sports. I'll be sure to go subscribe to my brother, Cono Loco Sports. I'm pretty sure if you're in here, you've already subscribed to my brother, Cono Loco Sports. But if you haven't, if you just so happen to have not subscribe to my brother, go over there and subscribe to his channel, man. It's imperative that you do so. You feel me? It is imperative. It is of the utmost importance that you do so, man. One time for the Punch Junkie brand and everybody that salutes and supports, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. We do have the website, www.punchjunkie.com. It's your boxing news live feed 24/7, 365. We also have launched our signature line of trading cards. Come commemorate the accomplishments of your favorite fighters, past and present, man. www.punchjunkie.com. Also, man, let me shut this thing off. This thing is beeping and clicking and all that stuff. Also, man, we do have the Punch Junkie magazine, man. We've launched the Punch Junkie magazine. It is available currently. The 2 issues are up, soon to be, a few more. They're up and available. You can get them in digital format or print format. www.punchjunkie.com. Once again, that is www.punchjunkie.com.
Having the character to throw with him.
Man, let's move into my favorite part of the show, which is indeed the Punch Junkie roll call, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that has downloaded the brand new Punch Junkie Network mobile app, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all. We will be streaming there soon. Salute to everybody, man, tuning in via the Junior Tube mobile app. Craig L, I see you, homie. What's good with your family? Salute. Salute to everybody, man, that's tuned in via the Twitch, the YouTube, and now Facebook, man. We back. They let us out of Facebook jail. You feel me? Salute. Love is the word. Good morning to you, Queen Cadillac Red. I got them Cadillacs on 22 in the building. What's up with you, family? Salute to Queen 71. Yes, ma'am. Quickly in the building. What's good with you? D McGee, salute. Jermaine Callahan, Daniel Mitchell, the beautiful Tay Brown in the building. Eric Jenkins, I see you just pop up on the mobile app, man. Salute, family. Yes, indeed. The beautiful Tay Brown. Good morning to you. Came to win. What's good with you, homie? Man, shiny on the track, boy. That shit so soulful. Winston Lee, good morning to you. I feel that boy acted up on there. My God, that shit soulful. You feel me? Man. My brother Winston Lee in the building. What's up with you, man? Cono Loco Sports, my brother in the building. Man, love is the word. Says she loved the purple. Thank you so much, Queen. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate you. Mark Stearns in the building. What's good with you, homie? Yeah, the guy in the building with the hashtag Junior Mafia. Salute, family. Sweet Tea and a beautiful Sweet Tea in the building. What's up with it, Sweet Tea? Good morning to you. You feel me? Tell your brown skin friend. Tell her I said hello. You feel got a brown skin friend, look like Michael Jackson. You feel me? Hey, Sweet Tea. When I was y'all was over at the bar, I came up, I seen her looking at me out her peripheral. She better be glad I used my powers for good now. She better be glad I used my powers for good. I think it was the brim. Sweet Tea, I caught her looking at me out the peripheral. She was looking out her peripheral. I said, oh, Lord. 503 Line in the building. What's up with you, baby? Salute to my brother, 503 Line. Yes, indeed. D McGee Jr., D-Man Jr., what's up with you, family? Salute. I am Trill Will in the building. What's up with it, man? Good morning to you. Yes, indeed. Let me see. Who am I missing? Did I get it? Oh, El Bow in the building. What's up with it? Salute. Did I miss a whole bunch of folks? No, I think I got everybody. El Bow in the building. Excuse me, that's elbow. Elbow, like elbows, as in like a pound of reefer. Yeah, elbows on the table. They didn't teach us manners. You feel me? Salute to Shahada Prince. Yes, indeed. Trill Will, what's up with you, bro? How you feeling? You going to work? You driving? Back to work? Bro, you back to work already? Bro, you tripping, bro. You supposed to, boy, you ain't supposed to be driving, bro. You supposed to like be suing that lady. You feel me? You supposed to be like, one of the lady that hit you, you supposed to be suing, bro. Are you crazy? Hey, bro, she rear-ended you. Pause. You supposed to, bro, you supposed to stretch her out, bro. You know, you one of them, y'all, you know, you one of them South Carolina boys, y'all country boys, y'all be doing the right things and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want to do right by people all the time. Not in the city, bro. It's treacherous out here. You feel me? When you in the city, bro, when you in the city, it's treacherous. You feel me? I wish a motherfucker would rear end me, cause it's gonna be man, it's gonna be bro, we going on, man, this shit gonna make the news. Like we trending, we about to be trending worldwide. You feel me? We gonna trend worldwide, man. Somebody rearing me, cause let somebody run into the back of my work van. Oh man, cause I'm gonna jump out, I'm gonna throw a neck roll on, I'm gonna hit the dug one time, then I'm gonna fall. You feel me? On the ground and be in the fetal position, twitching and convulsing. You understand what I'm saying? Don't let me have no Alka-Seltzer. I might pop an Alka-Seltzer in my mouth. You understand? Or rock candy. Oh man, it's going down. You feel me? It's gonna be a complete spectacle, cuz oh man. You thought they acted a fool at Big Mama funeral. Let somebody rear me. I'm gonna show y'all how to do the fool. I'm gonna do the complete fool. You feel me? Oh man. I'm gonna do the Tay Brown. She said, I wish a nigga would for real. I'm gonna do the complete fool. Somebody run into the back of me? Oh no. I'm Trill Wheel, back hurt, neck hurt. He going to work. We're going to get this work done today, man. I got to head on in here, go do my monkey for the hunky. You know how brothers talk. We got to go in here and do my monkey for the hunky. I'm just going to do no, not me. Let me get rid. Man, please. I'm doing cuz I'm doing the complete fool. Like I keep a neck roll in my car just in case. Man, I'm gonna jump out, neck roll, arm sling, hit the Dougie one time, fall on the ground, fetal position, convulsing and shaking and twitching. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't that what Shock G said or Humpty Hump said? Shaking and twisting, kind of like I'm having having convulsions, whatever he said. Yeah, I'm gonna be on that type of time. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna be on that type of time. I'm acting a fool. You understand? Bruh. Cadillac, you better have a complete draws of life, man. I'm a tie the seatbelt around my neck and jump out the car and hang my damn self. I'm acting a complete idiot. We getting paid, money being made around here. Bang. You feel me? Somebody running, go on, tailgate me. People be tailgating too. I give them a little red. You know what I'm saying? I tap on that brake just to let you know, cuz hey man, tailgaters, I hear cha-ching, especially if I ain't on the west side of Dayton, Ohio. If I'm like out here like in the world, I hear some cha-ching. Yeah. So Trill Will, I don't understand why you going back to work so early, man. That's that country boy stuff, man. I got to go on and be a good man. Bruh. You supposed to get you some money, bro. You supposed to stretch that all the way out. You feel me? Man, cuz you know how many man. But that's once again though, that's the difference between, you know what I'm saying, country folk, southern country folk. Y'all appreciate shit and y'all take care of each other and y'all do all the right stuff and everything, and then we just city slickers. You feel me? The old lady, the lady ran into the back of you and you just like, oh, bless her heart. That's what you say. Y'all be like, oh, bless her heart. Somebody run in the back of me, I'm ho, pay me. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what that pocketbook do. You got insurance, don't you? You know what they pocketbook do. Yeah. But salute to I Am Trill Will, man. Salute to everybody falling through. K _ I see you, family. What's good with you? My Uncle Dennis just fell in the building. Salute Troy Killer, Mr. Sheldon. What's up with it, family? Yes, indeed. So man, let's go ahead on, man, and get it going, man. So yesterday, apologies for the show, man. I was moving and shaking. You know what I mean? I was moving and shaking. The raccoon cats didn't get me. I'm good. I delivered the stuff. I went on the work some more. You know what I mean? So I'm good. So thank y'all. Man, salute to Carlos Jackson once again, man. The homie Carlos Jackson. It was great to see him over on Supreme Beast Boxer Talk last night, man. Salute to the homie on his win over Guzman. Really, really proud of him, man. Really gonna continue to back him. I got my quick little Carlos Jackson story. I've told this before, but I'm gonna say it again. when we were in Atlanta for Tank versus Barrios, and I'm we go out and we go to the rooftop, and then we leave the rooftop, we go to somewhere else, and we out there, and we in the club, we in the little spot, little bar lounge area, they had the music jumping, all that, so we in there kicking it. And this dude was standing, he kind of stood to me, close to me, or whatever the case may be. So Los Jackson already peeping, you know what I'm saying? So Los Jackson go over there, and Los Jackson just dancing. Los Jackson, he a real loud he a little freak. You feel me? So he freaking on all the women that walk by and everything. You feel me? He do the little shimmy and dance over to me, and then he leaned back and hit me and said, "Hey man, look over your shoulder. That nigga too close to you. Look over your shoulder." And then he just went on back, start dancing. You feel me? And then I look over, and what dude was doing was, I'm looking at my phone. Dude looking over my shoulder at my phone. You know what I'm saying? Because when Los Jackson said it, I looked in the mirror and I peeked him, because I had already been peeping because he got kind of close to me. And man, that tickled me to death, because I said, boy, Los Jackson for real. You understand what I'm saying? Los Jackson is a for real. He for real, man. It was understood, needs absolutely no explanation. But man, salute to Los Jackson, man. I'm super proud of him. I'm super excited for him. Hey, hey, Cadillac, Los, I'm talking about, he wiggled over and he said, "And look over your shoulder, dog." You know what I'm saying? He said, "Look over his shoulder, man." And he says, "Nigga too close." He said something to me. And then he just walked all off and kept on, like it was like a mystical guardian angel came over and gave me some information and just slid on out. You understand what I'm saying? But anyway, salute to Los Jackson, man. Salute to Los Jackson. All right, man. I didn't get to give y'all my rundown yesterday, so I gotta go and give it to you today. I'm gonna try to make it quick and painless. I know y'all tired of hearing it, but actually it is what it is. You gotta hear from my perspective, here in the Punch Junkie morning show. Boots Enos, man, he stops Thomas Delorme, first round knockout. There's no question. Boots Enos is ready for the top division. He was ready before the Thomas Delorme fight. Boots has been ready for to be atop the division for quite some time. And I really truly believe, honestly, I think that he's going to have to chase fighters from the current top of the division at 147. He's going to end up having to chase them to 154. I don't see any of them fighting them, man. Honestly, I don't. I don't see any of them getting the opportunity. I think by the time he's even put in a position or mandated to become a mandatory, I see them, being ready to move on to 154. Boots Enos, man, is an incredible talent. At 147, he's a big 147, which is good, which means we can see him potentially at 154. I think that he is his punch variation is incredible. I think his punch placement and power is good. I do understand that Thomas Delorme's team, from what I read, I think they're trying to protest the win because of the first fight the first knockdown. Thomas Delorme ducked down and Boots caught him in the back of the head, I believe, and that was the cause of the knockdown. And then everything kind of transpired from there. So I understand Delorme's team, and I understand their concern or whatnot. Boots Enos is a problem. You know what I mean? Boots Enos, in my opinion, is an absolute problem. He's an absolute destructive force in the division. I'm looking forward to him working his way up, of course, and getting the actual top echelon of the division to fight him, man. It's going to be very difficult because, like I said, I don't really, you hear people talking and you hear that when you talk about Ortiz versus Boots Enos, and it's like, all right, man, yeah, sometime Virgil Ortiz, and it's like, yeah, sometime down the line, and yada yada yada, and I'm thinking, no, not no time down the line, like now. You know what I'm saying? Like now. You feel me? Let's do it now. like the time literally is now. It's not 2-3 years down the line and none of that kind of stuff, man. I think now I would like to, because we live in this era where everybody is with so many titles, and everybody gets an opportunity to be to have a title. And in my opinion, everybody's not a world champion. You feel me? Everybody, we got to get back to this. Everybody don't get to be a world champion. You know how many boxers are good boxers, great boxers, have great careers, you know, and are not known to be, you know, heavy, or excuse me, a world champion. Like, a lot of fighters don't get to be world champions. You know, it's no different than other sports. Everybody don't win a championship. Everybody does not win a championship. We got Boots Enos. He's 28-0, 26 knockouts, and I think he stretched his knockout streak to like 17 straight knockouts. He's 28-0. So currently, doesn't that mean he has more wins than Errol Spence Jr.? I think he currently has, you know, more by record. He currently has more wins than, or more fights now than Errol Spence Jr. More pro fights. Like, they're trying to, you know, they try to do this, you know, like, he needs more experience, he needs this, he needs that. Well, he has Errol Spence, who is, you know, of course, the cream of the crop in the welterweight division. He's 27-0 with 21 knockouts. You know what I'm saying? And Errol, he's been, you know, since he's been fighting the fighters he's been fighting, he's on 3 straight fights that, you know, he's won, but he hasn't had a knockout since he knocked out Ocampo. You feel me? He hasn't had a knockout since he knocked out Ocampo. So he's had 3 straight fights without a knockout. Of course, he's fighting Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, Mikey Garcia, definitely fighting world-class competition. And there hasn't been a knockout. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I can't say what everybody else is seeing and so on and so forth. I think Boots is time. You know what I mean? I think it's time. You feel me? 503 Lion says keep that same energy when he get his ass whooped by EJMT Bud. I'm gonna need to see it, bro. I'm gonna keep the same exact energy. You feel me? I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. I need to see it. I need to see it. Do it now. Everybody don't get to be, you know, do that fight now. Period. Salute the Copper Origines in the building. What's up with the family? One time for the indigenous people of this land. He says they always talking on TL2 Instagram, the former Facebook. They always talking that later crap. Let's get it on now. Boost is 28-0. I thought after Saturday night, yeah, he's 28-0. He's 28-0. Man, I say the time is now, bro. Because I mean, when you got to look at the alternative. What's the alternative? The alternative is to deal with what we're dealing with right now with Errol Spence and Terrence Bud Crawford. You feel me? Like, bro, get that shit on now. Get it on now. Work our way up. Go dethrone the current champions, and then move on. You feel me? Hey man, like I said, I'm ready to see those dudes. I'm ready to see Bud Crawford versus Boots Enos. I'm ready to see Bud Crawford versus Errol Spence Jr. I'm ready to see Errol Spence Jr. versus versus Boots Enos. Like, I'm ready to see it all. I think Boots is ready for a shot. That's just it. I think he's ready for a shot. And as long as we're not seeing him get a shot, we're going to continue to see him dominating the level of competition that he's dominating. Like, he's going to continue dominating them dudes. You feel me? I'm not hearing nothing about no Jamal James versus Boots Enos. I don't want to hear nothing about, I'm sorry, man. I don't want to hear nothing about Blair the Flair. I want to put Blair the Flair in there versus the boy that's overseas. What's the boy's name? Man, what's my dude's name that was just calling out AB over in the UK? Connor Benn. Put Blair the Flair versus Connor Benn. I think that's a good fight. Blair the Flair versus Connor Benn. Don't they both fight on the DAZN? I think they both fight on the DAZN. Put them two in the ring against one another. You feel me? Put them two in the ring versus one another. And then the winner of that, you know what I'm saying? Then let's catapult them and move them forward. Let's go ahead on and get Boots Enos versus Virgil Ortiz and then catapult the winner of that and move them forward. Like, that's what I'm on, man. I'm really, truly think it's time for these dudes to really, truly, like, really fight. Because the alternative is for us to get all the fights that we don't, for us to get the fights that we don't want, fights that nobody's checking for. Meanwhile, the best fights to be made aren't getting made. We want to see all those fights. Salute to Shade Girl 85 in the building. What's up with it, love? She, man, like I'm like Shay Girl. I want to see all them fights. Period. We want to see them. So once again, salute to Boost Enos, salute to his team, and I'm interested to see what it is and what's going on. You feel me? So the whole boxing is a business thing, and I've been having this conversation about boxing being a business for a few since the Boost Enos fight. I've had this competition. I mean, this conversation pop up a few different times, and each time I've been, dissect. I was over on Corey Lee Boxing, and the brother, I can't remember the brother's name that was on Corey Lee Boxing. He was saying boxing is a business. People don't understand. But I'm so sick of people saying that you don't understand boxing is a business. I understand boxing. I understand boxing is a sport. I understand boxing is a sport and entertainment. I understand boxing as a business. I understand business a little bit, probably a little bit better than a lot of folks. I understand business a little bit better than most people. I got a few businesses. You feel me? Like, I understand business. And what I understand with business is I understand that you have, when it comes to business, you have a business. The business has a product. The product for the business has a product. The business also has customers who they line up for their product. You have customers / consumers / buyers / you have those. You have customers. So you have a business, you have a product, you have customers. You understand what I'm saying? The whole premise and the goal of a business is to encourage exchange. I'm trying to make this shit as simple as possible. You want to encourage exchange. You are trying to solicit an exchange between yourself as a business entity and a customer. That's all it is. Your ass is trying to encourage and foster an exchange. Meaning, you take your product, you give your product to said customer, customer reciprocates their appreciation or their support or their consumption of your product with money. The end. There is no more to the shit. Stop trying to act like boxing is this whole mystical sport, this whole mystical creation, it's this foregone institution that you never really truly know. Boxing is a business. If boxing is a business, guess what, homie? I'm the customer. You understand what I'm saying? I am the customer. Boxing is a business. Boxing, my uncle just said it. He said capitalism. Boxing is an institution that falls within capitalism, meaning there is an exchange. You understand what I'm saying? You have a business. You have a you have a business. The business indeed has a product. The product and the business has a product, and then they have a customer that they're trying to solicit and exchange. That is it, and that pours into the overall mode of production. That's it. That's what it is. That is business. That is the business of boxing. So stop talking to me about boxing is a business, and because I'm a fan that I don't understand it, so I should just shut up and just be quiet. No, fuck you. You understand what I'm saying? Boxing is a business, and guess what? I am a fan. So at the end of the day, you know what that means? If the goal of a business or the goal of boxing is to garner and to earn my support, then I believe that equates to me being the business of boxing. I am the business of boxing. I am a fan. I am the business of boxing. If you do not believe that I am the business of boxing, look at all of the institutions and entities within the sport of boxing who are no longer within the sport of boxing. You don't believe the fan is the business of boxing? Go ask HBO. Period. Point blank. End of discussion. You don't believe that the fans is the business of the sport of boxing? Go ask the DAZN with regard to their association to the American sports market. Go ask the DAZN. The fan is the business of the sport of boxing, bro. That's it. I am a boxing fan. If you are an entity within the sport of boxing, you need to put on a product that is going to entice me to spend my money. You need to put on a product that is going to entice me to buy a ticket. You need to put on a product that is going to entice me to buy a pay-per-view. You need to put on a product that's going to entice me to want to talk about your actual event. If you are not, then you're failing within the realm of this business. It's not, come on, bro. It's not, you got to look at it. You got to really truly think about this shit, man. It's not that difficult. You feel me? The thing that makes it difficult is when you have these boxing entities that don't want to make the fights. When you have fighters who don't want to make fights because they're scared. And yes, fighters can be scared of other fighters. That's the other thing I'm gonna hit on. You can't tell me fighters aren't scared of other fighters. Fear is a human emotion. You mean fighters are superhuman? They don't get the fuck out of here. People can be scared. People can be afraid. Fighters don't want to fight other fighters. Fighters, yes, they're scared of fighters. Did you see him knock that motherfucking noodle loose? Yeah, I don't want to be in there. Fighters can be scared. You can't sit here and look at the Anthony Joshua situation with regard to Deontay Wilder and talk about fighters aren't scared of fighters. No fighter is scared of any fighters. Man, you sound stupid in a motherfucker. Y'all sound crazy, bro. Being fearful is a human emotion. Fighters are human. What are we talking about? Fighters aren't robots. They're humans. Get out of here. But anyway, I digress on that point because I want to drive home this point once again that we got to keep revisiting that, bro, boxing is a business. Cool. You have no business if you have no customer. You understand what I'm saying? You know what you got? You got a bunch of product. That's what you got. If you don't have customers, you have a bunch of products. That's what you have. You have a motherfucker that likes to create shit. That's what you have. Period. Get out of here, man. You feel me? Get out of here. Listen to me. Boxing is a business, and the fans are a part of that business. If there is no fans, then there is no exchange. So that means that your products that you're producing have no value. You understand what I'm saying? HBO was producing products that did not create enough value for them to continue in the realm of making boxing content. You understand? They created boxing products that did not accumulate enough return of investment for them to continue making boxing content. So they pivoted away from the sport of boxing after X number of years within the sport. It was no longer feasible for HBO to remain in the sport of boxing. For me as a 40 plus year old man, as long as I can remember, I remember watching boxing on HBO. I saw Mike Tyson on HBO. I saw Larry Holmes on HBO. I saw George Foreman on HBO. I saw Hector Macho Camacho on HBO. You understand what I'm saying? I saw Sugar Ray Leonard on HBO, if I'm not mistaken. I saw so many fighters on HBO. I saw Oscar De La Hoya on HBO. You feel me? I saw so many. I saw Julio Cesar Chavez on HBO. I saw Floyd Mayweather on HBO. I saw so many fighters on HBO. So you mean to tell me that HBO got to a point where they could not create content that was able to get enough return on investment for them to continue to create programming in the sport of boxing? And you try to tell me that the fans are not a part of the sport of boxing. The fans are not the customer. The fans are the pinnacle piece. The fans are the deciding point within the sport of boxing, within this realm of the boxing business, within the dynamics of this boxing business. The fans have the say so. The problem is the fans don't understand that they don't understand that they have the final say so. You understand what I'm saying? You have the final say so because you have the ability to shut shit down. Period. You think I'm lying? If I'm lying, then why is Canelo Alvarez's fight this weekend versus Caleb Plant? Why is it on Showtime and not on the DAZN? Didn't DAZN give Canelo Alvarez this big lucrative contract to have his fights on the DAZN app? Why is Caleb Plant? I mean, excuse me. Yeah, why is Caleb Plant versus Canelo Alvarez on Showtime and not on the DAZN? You know why? Because you all are the fans of the sport of boxing. You all you have the final say so in what goes on in the sport of boxing. And because of what you have decided, which is you've decided that you're not purchasing the DAZN app because of the lack of quality programming, because of whatever the case may be, you decided that you're not purchasing the DAZN app. And guess what? The DAZN app was not a success, has not been successful. They had to scale back and say, hold on, man, we can't do nothing. So now you go to the DAZN app when you want to see some British fights, some, you know, when you want to go and you want to see some smaller events, you know what I'm saying? You want to go see some fighters who, you know, don't have the big pocketbooks, don't have the big purses, and so on and so forth. Yeah. Cadillac Red says, he says, boxing on HBO, Junior Truth, really, he said, you really showing your age. HBO was popping when PBS was popping. You feel me? Yes, sir. PBS used to be that jump off. You had the fucking letter people over there. You had Sesame Street over there. You had an electric company with Morgan Freeman. Y'all don't remember when Morgan Freeman was on electric company? Yeah. Hey, you guys. Yeah. And they used to have a Spider-Man, the Spider-Man segment on Electric Company. Man, y'all ain't, bro. Like, man, gone. So that's it. So we can take that boxing is a business. Let's take it in the back and let's shoot it in the head. You understand what I'm saying? Let's sacrifice it. You feel me? Let's cut it. Let's clean it. Let's burn it and let's smear the blood on the wall. You feel me? We're gonna Old Testament sacrifice that motherfucker. Boxing is a business. Get that out of here. Yeah, boxing is a business, and if you don't do the business appropriately by the fans, then you're gonna lose. You understand what I'm saying? And you're gonna see a tremendous example of that with the next Tank Davis fight. With the Tank Davis fight versus whoever he's fighting is not Rolly Romero, which was already a stretch, and now they're gonna fight somebody else, and you're gonna see it. You're gonna see it with this fight on pay-per-view. You're gonna see it. Now, they probably get to the point where, you know, they try to massage the numbers and play around and they don't let you know the real numbers or whatever the case may be, or things that's going on. But then you start to notice the pullback on Showtime programming. You start to notice the finances being shifted around on Showtime. You start to notice the number of fights that have been taking place, haven't been taking place. You understand what I'm saying? You start to notice that Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder is no longer fighting on Showtime, but he's indeed on Fox. But he was on Showtime for quite a run, and then all of a sudden they can no longer afford him. You understand? But you're gonna notice and pay attention to that stuff. Queen 71 said, "Yeah, we sacrificing shit now." Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. My brother 503 Line says HBO fell off when they stopped catering. When they stopped catering to their high-paying client base in the black fight fans when they decided to import Eastern European fighters and Canelo. Yeah, them's facts there. Them's facts. Copper Aborigine said this guy Tank is fighting is supposed to be a heavy hitter. Yeah. He's gonna be a heavy hitter. Tank's a heavy hitter. Tank's also highly skilled. But the problem is that is other fights out there that for people for Tank to fight, and we're looking at you know, fighters who are stepping up and saying, man, I'll fight Tank on this short notice. I'll fight Tank. You know what I'm saying? You got Gary Russell Jr. saying he'll step up, he'll fight Tank. You got Devin Haney saying he'll step up, he'll fight Tank. Like, it's a lot of people stepping up saying, hey man, I'll fight him, I'll make that fight. And instead of, you got Regis Prograis saying he'll step up and he'll fight him. And instead of saying, oh, they just want to paydays and all that bullshit, make the fight, bro. What are we doing? But you all are gonna see. They'll see. That's all I got, man. They'll see. I wish I had something else to say on it. They'll see. I am fed up with the boxing is a business conversation, bro. The people who utter the words boxing is a business and they use that as the rationale and the catalyst for why we don't see the best fighting the best really don't understand business at all. Because if the best were actually fighting the best, then the business of boxing would be at a higher, way higher level than it is right now. And that's a fact. Salute to my brother Jared 011 Green in the super chat. He says, salute family, over here sipping on some whole bean mocha coffee, about to log into work. Hashtag LDBC. Salute family. Yeah, that boy got some of that mocha. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, people who say, oh man, it's a business. You showcase that you really don't know business at all. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you really don't know business at all. You feel me? Even with with man, I'm not gonna go there. Well, let's go there. We talking. Fuck it. Let's go there. Even when you look at Mayweather Promotions, right? And we look at the business of boxing and so on and so forth, and you look at the way that they're moving Tank Davis, and you look at the trajectory of his career and so on and so forth. Think about all the fighters that have gone through Mayweather Promotions. How many superstars have come out of Mayweather Promotion? This ain't no knock on nobody. This ain't no, hey, this is me merely stating. It's two superstars that have come from Mayweather Promotions. Tank Davis is one. Floyd Money Mayweather is the other. Everybody else, what do you have? You have a bunch of people who were disgruntled or who have gone there. Their careers have been obsolete, or they've transitioned and went somewhere else. Period. That's it. AB was never on Mayweather Promotions. He was never on Mayweather Promotions. Part of the reason why AB and Floyd falls out or have fallen out or whatever is because AB did not sign with Mayweather Promotions. Cadillac Red said, but do Jack and start rolling on the damn floor. You feel me? Copper originally said those two announcers, they killed HBO boxing using racial insults to black fighters for years. You're talking about Larry Merchant and the other boy, I can't call his name. Not Jim Gray. Jim Gray is the new one. The Larry Merchant and the other dude. Damn, I can't call his name. But yeah, man. So it's boxing is a business, and I get it, and I hear all that shit. But boxing is a business that it seems like don't know what the fuck they doing. You understand what I'm saying? Jim Lampley, that's his name. Jim Lampley. Salute, whatever, man. Jim Lampley. So like I said, I'm tired of hearing the boxing is a business bit. Get over it. You understand what I'm saying? Let's totally sacrifice the boxing is a business. Maybe we'll have a show where we sacrifice the boxing as a business, because I think we just took that and stomped it out real quick. I think we just stumped that all the way out. You feel me? If you're talking about business, we have a business. We have a few components in business. We have the institution of the business. We have the actual product as the business creates. We have the actual customer, and then we also have the facilitation of an exchange. You feel me? The overall goal of a business is to encourage and to foster and to facilitate the exchange between themselves and said customer. There we have it. That is business motherfucking 101 in a nutshell. So we can kill the fact that boxing is a business. We know it's a business, and guess what? The fans are the business of boxing.
We offer the best grooming products for you. Yes, all natural and handcrafted too. We wanna help be your swagger, style, class, and luxury. We make our products tailor-made for you with high quality. Yeah. So get in style with the black, yeah. Company, to give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah. The black gentleman, yeah. Company, give you swagger, style, class, and luxury. In luxury, yeah.
salute to everybody that supports the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, the business. Really, truly appreciate y'all, man. The Black Gentleman Grooming Company brought to you by yours truly, Junior the Truth. We do have a line of all natural handcrafted grooming products, specifically with the Black Kings and Queens in mind. Be sure to come check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Or you can download the Black Gentleman Grooming Company mobile app, whether you team Apple or team Android. We do have a mobile app for you, and it's absolutely 100% free. Come maximize and personalize your mobile shopping experience over on the mobile app, man. That is the purpose of it. So thank y'all so much to everybody that shows support, man. Y'all continuously keeping us busy. We got No Shave November on deck, man. So we definitely gonna be moving and shaking with regard to that. Just because you're not shaving doesn't mean you don't need to keep your shit moist. Keep everything soft and intact and moisturized and healthy. Salute to the entire team, man, over at the Punch Junkie, excuse me, the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man, the street team, man, the brand ambassadors. Salute everybody that's over in the shop, man. Thank y'all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate you, man. The herbalist, salute, Doc. I really, truly appreciate you. Thank y'all so much, man. And once again, you can go check us out, www.theblackgent.com. Yes, indeed. Salute to my brother Drew Titan in the super chat, man. He says, just ordered 3 more sticks of the island citrus yesterday. Let's get it. Salute to my brother Drew Titan, man. My brother Drew Titan has actually truly replaced his deodorant, man. He gets our all natural handcrafted deodorant, man. I really truly genuinely appreciate it, man. The deodorant is the truth. Everything's the truth over there. Thank you. Once again, the products are all natural, handcrafted, vegan friendly for all my vegan brothers and sisters. And they're available, www.theblackgent.com. So thank y'all so much, man. It's a good time to stock up. The holidays are coming up. Get your stocking stuffers, so on and so forth. You feel me? Salute to Queen 71. She said, keep it moist. Oh, Lord. Get you some merch. Hey, Queen 71, why I be feeling greasy when your post. I'll be like, oh. Like she just said, ooh, we sacrificing shit right now. That made me feel like I touched the greasy doorknob or something, boy. Queen 71, boy, about to, hey, she gonna, say, man, my business. Salute to the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man, and thank you to everybody that shows support, man. We really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. You have absolutely no idea, man, none whatsoever. You feel me? So, all right, man. I'm gonna ask the question of the day, which is brought to you by the Black Gentleman Grooming Company, man. So my question of the day, going back to Boots Enos, is Boots Enos getting the welterweight reindeer treatment? That's what I'm calling it, the welterweight reindeer treatment from the upper echelon of the division. Is Boots Enos getting the welterweight reindeer treatment from the upper echelon of the welterweight division? If you need more, clarity, then let me say, they never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Looking at that motherfucker. Is Boots Enos getting the welterweight reindeer treatment? That's what I want to know. You feel me? That's what I want to know. Big Dose just reminded me I'm still waiting on my Ohio-born player-made shirt. I feel bad too, Big Dose. Big Dose 513, I got you. I'm on it. I'm thinking, man, they not letting Boots Enos joining any reindeer games. You feel me? Showtime Sean Porter said, I ain't fighting Boots. You guys to be crazy. I ain't fighting him. We know Errol Spencer's on the shelf. Errol Spence say, man, you better be careful what you wish for. I'm different. I haven't heard Bud Crawford say anything about Boots Enos and Danny Garcia. I ain't heard him say too much about Boots Enos, especially by way of fighting him, even though he's from Philly and Boots Enos has already stated he would fight Danny Garcia. Danny's from Philly. It's all Philly love, but he would fight Danny Garcia. And then we have Keith No Time Thurman. He don't even know who Boots Enos is. Let him tell. He don't even know who Boots Enos is. That's what he said. He has no clue who Boots Enos is. They say Boots. He say who? Boots. Who? Boots. Who? Mike Jones, motherfucker. He don't even know who Boots Enos is what Keith Thurman says. Salute to my brother Kano Local Sports in the super chat. He says them Punch Junkie hats is a part of business too. But hey, come on, brother. You hear me? Come on, brother. I got you, Kano Loco Sports. Excuse me. Queen 71 says, yeah, them ninjas are trying their best not to say his name 3 times because he sure enough might pop up like Candyman. Boots is the Candyman of the welterweight division. That's what Queen 71 said. You feel me? I might have to stand by that. This boy, Keith Thurman, said he don't even know who Boots is. Is Boots Enos getting the welterweight reindeer treatment? And let's not act like it's not. Let's not act like it's not a historical reoccurring thing that we see. You feel me? Shake Ready 5 said, like I said, Errol would fight the kid. He is the only one who really acknowledged Boots. My brother Copper says, yeah, he is just like they did Errol a few years ago by Keith, Porter, and Garcia. Keith Lyon he said of Errol Spence, don't forget, just like what he said to Errol Spence, don't forget. And I'm looking at it and I remember Errol has now, I remember Errol Spence, he was, they had the reindeer games that they was playing, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter, and they had Errol Spence not playing in any reindeer games. Then, before him, let's not forget, you had when Bud Crawford moved into the division and they were saying, he hasn't done anything. He has to get a title at 147 and so on and so. So they gave Bud Crawford that treatment briefly, but Bud Crawford's first fight at 147 was a title fight, so it was kind of null and void. Did the same thing with Keith Thurman. Remember, Keith Thurman was running around trying to chase down everybody. Paulie Malignaggi, you better not duck me, son. They was doing all that. You feel me? They was doing all that. And, Mayweather wouldn't fight him, so on and so forth. Mayweather also gave Showtime Sean Porter the welterweight reindeer treatment. Like, it was a lot of fights that Mayweather had at the welterweight division that, he didn't fight. It's the welterweight reindeer treatment. A lot of these boys get it. Is Boots Enos the one getting the welterweight treatment? Big Dose 513 says EJ the only one with real heart besides Boots at the welterweight, but I hope that when Boots gets in EJ position, he stays that way. I see y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm giving everybody at welterweight the same smoke. Who gonna be the one to get this kid an opportunity? You feel me? Who gonna be the one? I'm gonna keep it consistent. I'm gonna give everybody the same smoke. I need to know. You feel me? I need to know. EJ, Bud, Sean Porter, Danny Garcia. You know what I'm saying? I don't really consider Ugas. Let's not let Ugas off the table. Ugas. I keep forgetting Ugas. Let's get Ugas, scoot him on up in everybody atop the division, because the boxing pundits and the entities in the sport of boxing will try to elevate Virgil Ortiz over Boots Enos, and they'll try to tell you Virgil Ortiz is a better fighter than Boots Enos. And when you look at the resume and you look at the records, they don't even compare, in my opinion. You look at the skill set, you know what I mean? Like I said, I'm gonna be, for me, I'm gonna be more intentional with the eye test. You know what I mean? I want to, I'm looking at my eye test. I see what I see. I'm looking at the eye test. I happen to believe that Boots Enos is better than Virgil Ortiz based on the resumes and the eye test, the records. I'm looking at it. You compare, you look at Virgil Ortiz. Yeah, he has he got my boy, damn, what's my boy name? I forgot just that quick. He just knocked my boy out, my boy from Texas. That all the brothers from Texas left on the battlefield. My brother from Dallas. What's his name? All my Texas partners. What's the boy's name y'all left on the battlefield? And y'all didn't back him. Everybody picked Virgil Ortiz over him. Nobody backed him. I forgot. I backed him though, all the way from Ohio. You feel me? Hold on, I look my damn self. You understand what I'm saying? Y'all did him bad, man. My brother, damn, what's my brother's name? None of the Texas brothers backed him. Y'all left him. Maurice Hooker. He got Maurice Hooker on the resume. He got Calvinakis on the resume, and then that's as far as people I would give consideration to. That's about it. You feel me? And I look at Calvinakis and Maurice Hooker, you know, and I see them kind of on the same wavelength as Thomas Delorme, in my opinion, honestly speaking. Yeah, Mo Hooker. Y'all left Mo Hooker out there on the battlefield. Big Dose 513 said, yeah, Mo Hooker. Brent Foss said, Mighty Mo Hooker. Yeah. 503 Line says, Libiness and Delorme better than Mean Machine and Mighty Mo. I got Delorme and Lipinets. They all on the same level, in my opinion. Mean Machine's on the same level as them dudes. Mighty Mo's is now on the same level of them dudes. Yeah. Yeah. 503 Line says Virgil from Texas and his resume better. Boost Enos will fuck Virgil Ortiz up, bro, and you know it. Boost Enos will fuck Virgil Ortiz up, bro. And you know it. 503 Line, you and I both know. And that's gonna be one of them fights when you're gonna be on your R. Kelly shit when they announce that fight. If they announce that, we know they ain't announcing that fight. But if they were to announce that fight, you would be on your R. Kelly shit. Like, man, I'm rocking with Virgil Ortiz because he's from Texas, man. But my mind's telling me no. But my body's telling me yeah. Looking at it, that's what you would be on. That's what you would be on. But anyway, that's beside the point. Virgil Ortiz, in my opinion, is not a better fighter than Boost Enos. You understand what I'm saying? But they'll try to elevate that and put him out there and put him into it before before Boost Enos. But you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. All right, man. I got to get ready to get out of here because I got to really truly get in. I got to bite down in the market and I got to move and shake. So I got to get ready to get out of here. But I wanted to say this before I got out of here. Free Rolly Romero. Free Rolly Romero. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be a very I'm gonna say this. This will probably ruffle some feathers, rattle some cages. It is what it is. I'm very disappointed by the boxing community with the handling of this Rolly Romero situation. I'm very disappointed with the boxing community, man. I think that you know, the whole Rolly Romero, Tank Davis fight being off and all that kind of shit. I think that shit was, I believe that shit was if not initiated within the online boxing community, I believe that it was definitely amplified within the online boxing community. Rolly Romero is being accused. He has some serious accusations against him with regard to sexual misconducts and sexual deviance, right? And whether you rock with Rolly Romero or not, you know what I'm saying? And whether you like him or not, don't like him, dislike him and all that kind of stuff. Like I get it, you know what I'm saying? And I understand. But ultimately I believe that this situation is a little bit, this situation should supersede all of that, because what we're dealing with is a young man who has accusations against him and who was unable to compete and put in a situation where he's unable to compete based on said accusations. But it's not the same smoke across the board for people within the sport of boxing. You understand what I'm saying? And what that does is because I'm looking at the Rolly Romero situation and I'm looking at people reporting on the Rolly Romero situation and people having a lot to say about the Rolly Romero situation, but I did not see the same I don't see the same smoke for Sergey Kovalev. You feel me? I don't see the same smoke for Sergey Kovalev, and Sergey Kovalev has consistently ran around here and acted a goddamn idiot. You understand what I'm saying? His situation with that woman in California. I think he was in Florida when he got into a situation on an airplane and got into some sort of situation revolving around deviance at an airplane, and you know, at the airport or on an airplane or whatever. And I think he was in Florida. I don't see the same smoke for Sergey Kovalev. You feel me? I don't see the same smoke for countless others. I don't see the same smoke for Conor McGregor. You understand? I don't see the same smoke for a lot of these people. Period. I don't see it. And so I'm highly disappointed, man. I'm not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna play with it, man. I'm disappointed on the reports that I'm seeing. I'm disappointed on the coverage. And I believe that a lot of this shit. Salute to Lauren Bevel. I see you. She says, I don't fuck with Rolly, but innocent until proven guilty in my eyes. She talked about Sergey Kovalev, said big facts, and he hits animal. Yeah, he didn't beat up on the woman, beat up on the dog, and all of that shit. You feel me? Now, like I said, I'd rather I don't really care for Rolly Romero and his antics either. But at the end of the day, I think that there's a lot of shit that's gone on that does not get the same consideration. You know what I'm saying? Even though, Rolly is not a black fighter, he's still under the TMT banner. He still, kind of falls and gravitates toward, you know what I mean, the black fight fan base and so on and so forth. And so these fighters are being, he's persecuted. He's persecuted. And meanwhile, you have fighters who are found guilty of shit and still able to compete and then, serve their and serve their sentences or offer their restitution after their fights. And you have fighters that are accused and convicted of all types of shit. And so, like I said, I'm really truly disappointed in the way that this thing has been handled, because as it stands right now, we're still dealing with accusations. You feel me? And what's the legal system? You feel me? Like, what's the legal system? And I'm one of them people, right? Now, this is just me, and this is me. I'm one of them people that I look at shit and I say, all right, I feel like it'd be like 6 degrees of separation, literally. You understand what I'm saying? And I laugh and I joke and I make fun of stuff or whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, I look at it like, okay, you know what I'm saying? I could easily be in one of those situations. Like, I could easily be in one of those situations. Easily. You know what I'm saying? Somebody decides they want to make up some shit or whatever the case may be. And next thing you know, my ass is out here in a sling on a chopping block. You understand what I'm saying? I had a situation at a job where a woman, and this is no, I'm just gonna tell the facts the way that they are. It was this white woman at my job. When I had a job, working in wasn't in higher ed. I was working in prison. I was working in the prison setting. And there's a white woman who said she went to HR and said that I made sexual advances toward her and I was sexually harassing her, and she felt, uncomfortable working with me, so on and so forth, and yada, yada, yada. Now, this is a woman that I probably said 2, 3, maybe 3 words to, first of all, right? Secondly, this is a woman that I'm gonna be honest with you. I wasn't even attracted to her. I'm a big dose. I wouldn't fuck her with your dick. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm being blunt. And the things that I actually had to go through with regard to that situation was it was ridiculous. Now, the thing that happened to my defense, or to my credit, I guess, is that I employed my legal team. You understand what I'm saying? I actually really truly got my lawyers on a case. You feel me? And they were not anticipating and not expecting that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm a person. I ain't gonna go all into it, but I actually got my lawyers involved. Yeah, I got lawyers. You feel me? I got lawyers. So when my legal team contacted the job and they said, "Oh, whoa, legal team." So then they cleaned that shit up where they getting ready to literally do me over these accusations of what this woman is saying. And I'm coming to work, people looking at me all crazy and so on and so forth. So then I get my legal team involved, and then and not just that, not just the process of everything that I went through, but the process of me having to come to work and my other coworkers and shit looking at me and people saying, talking, and then you had, the women versus the men, and the women make up shit like, oh yeah, he is a little inappropriate, and he is this and he is that, and so on and so forth. And I'm like, and any woman that's ever been around me, like, I get on this internet, I talk crazy. all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? This is for entertainment purposes. This is what I do. This is what we do. Cool. Any woman has ever been around me, I'm gonna tell you this. For me, as a man, as a black man, especially dealing with black women, you know what I'm saying? But women in general, if you are a woman around me, you are going to feel secure. You're going to feel safe. You're going to feel protected. And you're going to know that you are around a person who is a gentleman. You're going to experience chivalry, and you're going to feel okay being around me, and you're going to understand that I'm not going to let anything happen to you. You can ask any woman that's ever been around me. The sisters was just with us in Atlanta. You can ask all the sisters that's ever been around me. That is what you're going to feel. That is the way I was raised. That's the way I was brought up. That's how I carry myself. That's how I got my wife. That's how I've gotten every woman I've ever had in my life. You understand what I'm saying? That's how my aunts feel. That's how my little cousins feel. That's how my sisters feel. That's how everybody feels. So for me coming out and actually just off the muscle, jumping into some sexual shit with a woman that I'm not attracted to and so on, it couldn't have been further from the truth. So, but actually coming into that situation where, you know, people was looking at me a certain way and so on and so forth. And it was crazy, right? My sister Shade Girl said, we're going to put that up there. Sister Shade Girl said, I can confirm all this. Look, Shay Girl said, I don't know, Junior. You let them old dudes in the liquor store get me. Laugh out loud. Nah, I'm kidding. Nah, I ain't let them old dudes. I thought you had all the bedazzles on your back pockets. I figured that's what you was wanting. You feel me? So I just, you know, I let it go. I let it get to a little bit. You feel me? I stood right there, made sure the shit didn't get out of hand. But Pete, so having to actually go into work with these accusations against you, and then the place being divided and people making up stuff and so on and so forth, it's a hostile environment to go into. I would never put that on nobody, especially over some shit some shit that ain't true, some shit that's absolutely not. I'm having to go to work and I got to sit there. I got to go to work and they got to take me off this floor and I got to go be in my office and not be on the floor. I got to go do this. I got to do that. You know what I'm saying? I said, nah, fuck that. So I put my legal team on there. My legal team's fucking animals. You understand what I'm saying? Animals. So I sick my animals on it. Yeah. She came out, admitted that she was lying. All this, she was going through this, so on and so forth. All this other shit came out. She ended up quitting the job. You feel me? Ended up quitting the job. So now I got to deal with, so now I'm in this environment where these people felt empowered to have a certain attitude toward me and to feel a certain kind of way toward me. You understand what I'm saying? How the fuck do I deal with that when I done been falsely accused of some sexual harassment shit that I didn't do? You feel me? That I didn't do. No, sir. So I'm always slow to, you know what I'm saying? When I hear these, you know, situations and shit, I'm be like, based on my experience, because I understand motherfucker can make up anything and it be it be your word against theirs. And historically, you know, when you deal with, just being blunt, historically, when you deal with black men and white women and these accusations and that accusations, the world tends to side with white women against black men. That's just what it is. You feel me? I just so happen to have a lawyer, a legal team that they fucking animals. Period. And so it was so anyway, it's you know, that shit is Queen 71, she said she should have been fired before she could quit. But you know, they not gonna offer that, you know what I'm saying? They offered the you know what I'm saying? They offered what do you call that? They offered her the courtesy to be fired because, you know, basically, so she resigned before she could quit, so on and so forth. You feel me? We still got a piece of that ass though, pause, and not the way she wanted it. Yeah, we still got a piece. Told you my team is animals. Animals. You feel me? Animals. But anyway, so me personally, I'm always slow to, when you hear these accusations and shit, I'm like, all right, let the shit play out. You know what I'm saying? When you get to seeing stuff, you know, some shit be, yeah. But for me, I'm always slow. And so as a result of this, like I said, I'm very, very disappointed in the boxing community. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm very disappointed in the way this shit was handled. You understand? I feel like, you know, people are granted the due process. I feel like when we violate people's rights and we violate and we go around, you know, and we go around certain things and we dilute different rights and our inalienable rights. Man, it makes way for a lot of bullshit to take place. You feel me? And now you have Rolly Romero, who's in this situation, and this situation was, I feel, if, like I said, if not originated and not initiated in the box community, it was definitely amplified by us. And I don't think that there's any way that Rolly Romero should be pulled from this fight based on accusations. People can come together and make up anything, in my opinion. You have people who are, you know, we're dealing in a era of social media. You feel me? Like people can congregate and say, all right, we're gonna do this. There could be somebody bigger at play and say, hey man, all right, we're gonna come together and we're gonna say this. And then the next thing you know, you got a group of people coming together saying the same exact shit about you. It's a mess. And at the end of the day, like for me, I let the facts play out. I haven't even really spoke on the situation. I'm very unnerved by the situation. As far as the fight is concerned, you know, I thought the fight was going to be entertaining for what it was, but at the end of the day, I'm not really bothered by the fight not taking place, but I am bothered by this whole entire process. And I'm going to say that we can't have it both ways. You feel me? One minute we talk about, you know, the world is against us and you know, people be lying and they be doing this and they be doing that. You feel me? And then it'd be a whole totally different situation. And I'm gonna tell you what, if Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder had a situation like that where women came out and alleged this shit, then this boxing community in particular, our boxing community in particular, would have had a totally different response. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Our response would have been totally different. But because it's a fighter that you really don't fuck with, you really don't care about, you really don't like, so on and so forth, the response was different. But if Wilder had allegations like that against him, man, it'd be a total different situation, man. And I'm literally gonna leave it like that. So I'm very unnerved and disappointed in our response. You feel me? You know, sometimes at the end of the day, man, sometimes silence is best. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes for me, silence is best. Just sit down, sit back, and let shit play out. But anyway, I got to get out of here, man. I got to get ready for this market to open. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. You have absolutely no idea, none whatsoever. Shout out to the whole entire family, man. Shout out to the LDBC. Salute to everybody, man. Y'all be sure to go over and check out the Punch Junkie Network, man. It is the social media platform that we've launched recently because I keep getting banned off social media. So we built our own shit, man. Come on over and chop up boxing, man. It's going to be live this week, of course, because we have Caleb Plant versus Canelo Alvarez, which I did not get a chance to talk about today, but we'll get to talking about it. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Come check us out, www.punchjunkie.network. Salute to our sponsors. Salute to the LDBC and salute to everybody, man. Thank y'all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. I'm going to remind you that you got to view your life like a pair of dice until your life looks like a paradise. This is Junior the Truth signing off, man. I'm a Ohio-born player made. If you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I got to keep pushing, baby. Salute.
Oh, no, you didn't. Wait a minute. No, you didn't. Hey, Jay, come back here. Jay. Fool ass bitch, man. Oh, you motherfucker. Okay. All right. I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Huh? You think you can do this shit? Jay! You think you can do this to me? You motherfuckers be playing basketball.